think 11 in the box here. Let me pull them out here. This fish right there. Hey everybody, thanks for tuning back into the channel. I really appreciate you watching. Today's video is going to be a little different. I'm going to make one of my stringers that I use on my other videos if you've watched them. You know, it's pretty inexpensive, and that way you always know how many fish you got. If you got, you know, 2 people in the boat, have 2 of these stringers with 15 clips on, and you're never going to go over your limit. So anyway, let me show you right here what we have. You're just going to pick you up one of these. This happens to be an Eagle Claw 9-snap chain stringer. Now there's 9 of them on here, so if you want to make one stringer, you got to get 2 of them. I usually get a 9-foot. This is a nylon, regular nylon stringer. Now it did come with this, obviously on the end of it. I just cut it off, and you're going to need some tubing. I picked this up at Lowe's or your local hardware store. I think it's this is a 3/8. I like the 3/8. It gives a little more room to get around this diameter of this stringer here. So I'll get a roll of the 3/8, and I got them cut in, I don't know, 2 or 3 inch little strips here. You can make them however long you want them. I prefer about that long right there. And you pretty much take the clips out, and then I cut them down to where I got one little link left right there. That's just what I like to do. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've already put 3 clips on here, so that's 8. And I've got I'm gonna take 7 off of here to make 15. I'm gonna take these out, I'm gonna cut them down, and I'm gonna show you how I do that. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open this up, tear that off there. Now all these stringers are going to come just like that. You just got to undo that and get them all loose there. And it's easy to start with one at the end here. You're just going to take your pair of clippers there, and you're going to cut that off. Now there's a little bit left on the end. I finished cutting that off, and it didn't come off like it's supposed to, but anyway, there it come off. So now we got one link right there cut, so that's going to be another one. So I'm going to go through, I'm going to cut all these off. I'm not going to bore you with it. I'm going to get these cut, and we'll be back, and we'll start making this stringer. All right, I got 15 clips ready to go. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So my next step is, you know, this is a nylon stringer, so when I cut this, it frays a little bit. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and light that up, trim that down a little bit with a lighter there. That'll stiffen that up a little bit. That way it'll fit through this tubing a little easier. So the first step is, what I like to do down here on the circle end right here, is go ahead and put one of your clips right down there, and then I add a clear piece of tubing that kind of keeps everything separate, and I repeated that. Well, just like that. So now I'm going to take another piece of tubing, I'm going to thread it thread the stringer right through that. I'm going to pull it through here. Then I'm going to take a clip, put it through there. It's number 4. I want to repeat the process. Goes right through there. Goes right through there. And pull it down. I'm going to repeat it again. Little tip on this tubing, you can kind of straighten it out a little bit. It'll flow through there a little bit better. Pull it right through. Do another one, and so on. So I'm going to get this stringer made, finish this up so you guys don't get bored of watching me do this deal here, and then when I finish it up, I'll show you the finished product. Going to be the last one right here. That's number 15 right there. Move this out of the way here. There you have it. You got a nice stringer with 15 clips on it. You're not going to lose track of your fish, especially if you're coming to Mark Twain Lake. You're not going to go over your limit. You know exactly how many fish you have. And another thing this is good for is if, you know, conservation agent pulls you over, you just pull this out of your live well and they can count your fish really, really quick. So now that I got it finished up, what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to take this in. I just like to tie a couple knots here. No big deal. Don't have to be that tight. That way the last ring doesn't slide off there. So anyway, that's it. Now I will tell you, these clips do rust out over time, and you're going to have to replace them. They are going to break. They're going to rust out. The easiest thing to do is undo this knot here, and then you might have to pull 3 or 4 off to replace the one that you lost, but it's a pretty simple deal. So, well, I hope everybody enjoyed this quick little video on this stringer here. It's a nice stringer, 15 clips. They got all kinds of colors out. They got blue, red, yellow, white, whatever color you want. I've got 2 blues in the boat. Now I'm going to add this one. I'm going to have a 3rd one. So easy stringer to make. I actually picked up all these materials at the hunting corner here at Mark Twain Lake here in Monroe City. But you can go to any sporting goods store, they got it. I think I made that whole stringer for, I want to say, probably $6 or $7. You know, it's cheap and easy. Get you one of these stringers. Make sure you know how many fish you have in your boat. Hope everybody has a great evening. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see everybody on the next one.